What's up guys, it's your girl Brianna aka MiniMarley, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this makeup look. So I haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long, but I literally love makeup. I'm always buying it and trying new things, so I decided that it was time that I get back to these videos, and I didn't want it to be basic or boring. So today I am serving you all sorts of purple unicorn vibes, and I am in love with it. I knew I wanted to play with purples and maybe some blues, and this is what I came up with. I think it's pretty wearable still because I didn't go with a bold lip. And yeah, so if you want to see how to do this look, then let's just stop talking and get into this video. Okay, so here is my bare face and I'm super happy with it. I have had no breakouts in so long, and I'm basically just working on clearing up dark marks now, and I will let you guys know my face routine soon. But right now I'm just cleaning up my brows. I never get them done. I just pluck the excess hairs myself and they grow out nice and thick, and yeah, this is working for me, so that's what I do. And then to fill in my brows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Ka-Brow in number 5. TBH, I love the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit way better because it gives you such a natural looking brow, and it's just really easy to fill it in with that pencil as opposed to this. But this is what I'm using today because I ran out of my pencil, and I'm actually gonna start trying to do my brows different. I saw Sandra Deluxe do hers and they're so bomb. Go check that video out. But I'm gonna be working on a new brow shape. And then to clean up my brows, I'm using the ProConceal and Correct palette by MAC in the color Medium Deep, and I'm just gonna go ahead and carve these brows out, honey. Alright, so once the brows are popping, let's move on to the eyeshadow. I'm just going to conceal my eyelids using my Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. I just want my eyelids to be all one color, nice and smooth, so that my eyeshadows pop. And I'm just going to go ahead and set this with my Sacha Buttercup powder so that my eyeshadows are easy to blend into this powder. So for my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using my Z palette with all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love this palette, and I'm going to be working with these purples and blues. So I'm starting with the color Petal Pusher, which is just a really light lilac color, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner of my lids. Once I've gotten that color built up, I'm going to move on to the next one, which is Curfew, and this is just a really nice purple. I love, love, love this color. I want to try it all over my entire lid actually and see how that turns out. But for now, I'm just putting it on the outer corner and in the crease, and I'm just really blending, blending, blending. Of course, that is a major key. Now to make sure that my crease looks really natural and blends out properly, I'm going to be using Cocoa Bear, a really popular crease transition color for everybody. So that's what I'm using. Now to amplify this outside corner, I'm just using this kind of periwinkle color, and it's called Pop Culture, and I'm just blending that into the outer corner. So I'm just going to catch up really quickly on the other side. And then just a tip, if you get a little too crazy with your eyeshadows and they start to go up way too high, just take your concealer brush that you use to carve out your brows and just go ahead and fix that a little bit. That's what I just did. And now for my main attraction, basically, I'm going to be using the color Blacklight by Makeup Geek, and this is just kind of a metallic shadow, and it's so pretty. It gives you kind of a blue and purple effect, and I'm just putting that on the center of my lid. I just wanted to add a little bit more depth in the outer corner, so I'm taking this blue color and I'm just blending it right out in that outer corner a little bit, just again to add some more depth to this eyeshadow look. So that's pretty much it for now. We'll come back later. But moving on, I'm using the Mineral Veil Primer by Hourglass, and don't worry, this does give me a really weird ashy kind of complexion, but when you add your foundation, it goes right away. So for foundation, lately I've been using the NARS Luminous Weightless foundation, but I am looking for a new foundation. First of all, I've gotten a little bit of a tan and this is kind of light for me, but it still works. But I really want a new foundation, so let me know in the comments below what your favorite foundation is and what you think I should try. I pretty much have normal to slightly oily skin. So once my foundation is all worked in, I'm gonna move on to concealer, and to contour I'm using the LA Girl ProConceal in dark cocoa, and I'm of course taking this on my forehead, down my cheekbones to carve those babies out, and I also like to take it on my jawline to kind of slim down that area as well. You gotta do anything you gotta do to slim down that face. So I'm just gonna contour my nose as well. And then to highlight, I'm using the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS in the color Chestnut. So this dries up pretty quickly, so I'm gonna hurry up and blend this concealer using my beauty blender. And I just went under my eyes and on my forehead and down my nose. I skipped out on my chin because I feel like it doesn't really do much for me anyway. So I'm just gonna make sure that I blend this in, and then I'm gonna move on to blending out my contour. So after watching this video, I realized how rough I go with the beauty blender, and it's so funny. I don't know, that's just what I do when I'm kind of going quickly. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my base. Now I'm just going to set my highlighted areas using this Sacha Buttercup powder. And I'm not really going to be baking. I'm just going to go ahead and dab that into these areas and press it in and then just brush it away. Not really baking today. Okay, clearly I was feeling myself, but anyway, let's go on and set this contour. And I'm using the Pro Longwear powder by MAC in Deep Darkest, I think it is. And I know that this is really dark. It's definitely not my color. I'm not sure how I ended up buying it, but I just used it really lightly and it does the trick. Now I'm going back into my Z palette for my blush, and I'm using the Makeup Geek blush in the color Desire. And this is just a nice purpley pink color. Now we're gonna move back to the eyes, and I'm just gonna do the same colors on my lower lash line that I did on my lid. I'm just applying Petal Pusher right in the inner corner, and then I'm applying Curfew on the outer corner, and then of course we need a little bit of that metallic shade on the middle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on my lower lash line using this pencil brush. For my inner corner, I'm just using this E.I.f Prism eyeshadow, the whitest color in the palette, and I'm just going to apply that with my fingers in my inner corner, and that just gives me a nice pretty highlight that matches the look. Of course, we need lashes for this dramatic purple unicorn look, so I'm just going to be using my Ardell natural lashes. And of course, I had to do a little dance once I got my lashes on because, girl, I'm still struggling. So I'm not doing a wing or anything like that, but I am adding a little bit of eyeliner to the base of these lashes just to make sure that you can't see where the glue is. And then I'm going to go in with my Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics. Love this stuff. And I'm just going to apply that to my lashes, especially my lower lashes, so that they pop. Okay, so this is how the look is looking so far. I'm feeling it clearly, and now I'm gonna move on to this NYX Pigment, and I'm just gonna apply this as my highlight, and it is in the color Froyo. This looks so good. I never imagined that I would be able to pull off like a kind of purpley highlight. I've seen it done, but I didn't think I could wear it, but this actually looked really cute. I'm also going to apply this NYX Pigment to highlight my brow bone. So moving on to the lips, I didn't want to go with anything too dramatic because I really wanted this to stay wearable. So I'm using my everyday lip glosses, which are Bare Minerals in the color Minx and Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Tara. I love these glosses and I think that they went perfectly with this look. And for the finishing touch, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray to set this bad boy. Here is the final look. Alright guys, so I hope this video was easy to follow and you liked the look. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that I know to bring more makeup tutorials because I had so much fun filming this and I can't wait to show you guys some more looks. Peace out and I will see you in the next video.